Hello everyone, and welcome back to another exciting interview by Financial Insight. We are excited to be back at the Agriculture and Commercial Showgrounds, where I will be sitting down with the president of the Show Society to get an update on how preparations are going for the 97th edition of the 2025 edition of the show. So stay tuned for more insights and get to know. Welcome back, everyone, and as I'd indicated, I'm sitting down with the president of the Show Society, Dr. Bernard, and he's going to be telling me a little bit about how things are going. Doc, how are you doing?
I'm all right, and how are you?
I'm doing well, It's so great to be back, to be hosted by you and your team.
It's great to have you. It's just been a minute since we last met.
It is. I think we were last here sometime in May when we had our inaugural interview where you gave us all sorts of updates on how things were going. But I mean, obviously for us as Financial Insight, we have been following the progress that you've been making. We've been seeing a lot of activity going on. So I think it's just important that the general public gets to know how things are going.
Thank you, and it's a pleasure to have you back here, and also to have this opportunity to interact and give our stakeholders, our exhibitors, our partners, sponsors, as well as the showgoer what we are up to. So we're very excited. It's getting closer and closer. It's almost showtime. So
Absolutely.
We're very, very excited.
Absolutely. But anyway, let's get straight into it. So it is a few days, to go. Are you able to share with us how preparations are going overall? From where I'm sitting, I think the walk that I took this morning, I could smell paint. Wow.
Meaning that exhibitors are working on their stands. A number of vehicles filling up in the showgrounds. You can literally know and see that it's actually showtime. So you go around, you see final touches being made to some of the stands. Of course, for those that have not yet started, please, this is the time. The whole of January stands are available for you to actually work on your stands. And the old adage is the early bird catches the fattest worm. We want you to make sure that your stand is ready by Monday, because the show starts on Wednesday, 30th of July, and runs all the way to Monday, 4th of August, which is Farmers' Day. So really we want the exhibitors to get their stands ready, and we are very, very excited. And there's a prize for getting your stands ready. So there will be a team of judges going through the stands on Tuesday before the show. And who knows, you may just win a prize there and win additional prizes when the rest of the judging takes place.
Right, and maybe just on the prize, I'm assuming that it's got something to do with this year's theme. Are you able to remind our viewers what this year's theme? I think it has something to do with climate.
So the theme for this year's show is adapting to climate change. Of course, coming from our experiences of last year, the difficulties that we experienced and the transition that we're in, it was a befitting a theme, and we think that it's an exciting theme, a theme of our times, which I think different walks of or sectors of exhibitors will be able to interpret in various ways. And we're excited, and we are also organizing the judges in and around that to be able to go around and be able to judge the stand. So the only thing we can do is encourage the exhibitors to plan around and show us what they have to offer, especially the showgoers and the other stakeholders.
Right, and speaking of stakeholders, how are conversations going? Because I think from the last time you said that you had several meetings and engagements that were planned. How's that going so far?
It's been progressing very well. I think from the last time we discussed, we probably were only talking about a few of some of the sponsors that we had. So we had Barrick and Stanbic at the time. and ZICB, Zambia International Commercial Bank.
Industrial Commercial Bank.
Yes. So a few more have come on board. We have, we're doing well with the mining giants. So First Quantum has also come in. KCM is on board. The Chinese Association has come in a big way as well. So those are some of the stakeholders that are coming in at the platinum level. We have a lot more also in the gold, silver, and bronze category, and we're still open to many different opportunities to partner with us in terms of certain different additions that come through. We also have some MOUs that we are going to sign. Some of them we have signed already. With the Lusaka Chamber, for example, we're lined up to sign another one with Trade Kings. And yeah, so these are some of the partnerships that we are looking at. And we are also encouraging our partners and exhibitors, those that want to be able to do some of these activities during the show, that they should get in touch, that we provide a platform, because we are going to have a venue or a room where this can be done, for you to be able to make these big announcements during the 97th show.
Cool.
So yeah, so this is a platform that we're offering, and especially during the business days when it's more appropriate to be able to do these things. But the opportunity will still be there throughout the 6 days of the show.
Right, right. Now, you know, obviously you've had, you know, several engagements over the last couple of months. How convinced are you that, you know, companies should participate in this year's show? Are you seeing certain evidence of signs that this particular show is now becoming even more important for companies to participate in?
Yeah. So you know, last year was a difficult year. And even when we were planning for the show, we were worried, and the show came. It was a success. And when we look at what has happened in the agricultural sector, because when you talk about the farmer, we're talking about farmers who did not harvest anything. Yeah, we were talking about serious power challenges. But this year is looking good. Yeah, the signs are looking very good. And if the events of this week are anything to go by, we also have across the road already an international investment conference going on, and we expect some spillovers to cross the road and be with us. But also, this really is a year that I think we're looking as a takeoff in terms of what Zambia can actually do and present to the rest of the region and the world at large. But also more so ourselves, the small businesses, the startups. This is where you have to be. If you already have your foot in the door and your products are already out, this is the show that you have to be in. Those who are already in the agricultural sector and are looking at solutions to be able to improve productivity, this is the show that you have to be in. Yeah, to be able to achieve the targets that have been set of 10 million tons of maize or 1 million tons of soya. All the players will be here in the show. Yeah, and those who are still hanging on the fence from the supply side or technical side, they're all coming. This is your show. Yeah, so you have to be in this show. The mining, every day we're hearing stats and numbers that are coming from the mines. They're also here. Yeah, parastatals, quasi-government, all service, they will also be here. This is the only time in the year that you get all sorts of different promotions, things that take you months to be able to do in certain departments. You get them done within the 6 days of the show. So it's your show to attend.
Absolutely, absolutely. And you know, obviously, because the show is always well balanced, you've got the commercial side, and then there's also the family side. I think from the last time you gave us some updates in terms of some of the things that you're hoping to include in this year's show. Are you able to give us a briefing, for example, on the entertainment side? Have there been any confirmations? Should I be looking forward to wearing my dancing shoes?
Of course. So our show revolves around 6 days, and we split them equally. So we have 3 days for business, where we have all the serious discussions, the companies. Of course, we have the judging on the first day, but the rest of it is businesses that we expect to have interaction within those 3 days. And I think that I want to pause and actually encourage most of our exhibitors, most of our stakeholders to utilize this period. The CEOs, captains of industries, let's meet, let's discuss, invite your key clients to come in. These are quiet days. It's easy for you to have access into the showgrounds and be able to arrange specific events. On a Thursday, we're going to have a welcome reception where we interact and discuss. If there's any special requests, things that you want us to do, it's a forum for you to make your connections. The people that it takes for you to actually meet, that's the forum that you are in. And you're already in the showground, all of you are here. So let's just make use of it.
Absolutely.
So after we do all the business in those 3 days, of course the business always continues depending on the nature of business that you're doing. But then Lusaka is one area where we don't have an abundance in terms of entertainment, and we provide that during the show. So during the show we have a fully packed program in the arenas. In the main arena we have the bandstand. We've moved the boxing from the Mukuyu arena. It's going to the Gymkhana Club. That's where there's going to be football, women football and boxing. We are expanding and stretching, trying to maximize on the area expanse that we have. But in terms of the entertainment, of course, there's plenty there for the kids. They're the usual jumping castles and everything, the candy that I'm sure
we all grew up on that. We grew up on that. We always look forward to
so all those are in place, including the bandstand, where we're going to have a lot of different artists catering for the different ages. So you have the likes of Dremo, who is coming from Malawi. I think he has done some collabo with a few of our artists. We have Danny Kaya, who is no stranger to certain audiences such as yourselves. We have Shefi coming through. We have Zaven, Mampi. So the list is well packed. So we're expecting a fully packed event. So the bandstand is going to be open, where we're going to have these artists stretching from morning up to the end of the day. In the evening, we're also going to have some 18 hours who will be in the main arena on Sunday and on Monday. And of course, performances from the international riders, our local riders in the arena. The guys from the horse sections will be there displaying horses. We are also going to have animals on parade. So other people just say these are cows. So cows, goats. What kind of cows? This is just a black and white cow. So this is where we have those commentaries that are going to also educate those who want to go into livestock. This is a dairy cow. What kind of, all those descriptions will be given in the arena. Of course, our men and women from the defense forces, the calisthenics, the displays for fireworks at the end of the show, the rescue operation from ZAP and Red Cross. So it's a whole packed internet. Of course, there are a few surprise acts that we have to that you have to be here for, so that you can
Absolutely.
actually see them. Yeah.
Absolutely. You know, we're definitely looking forward. Looking forward. And maybe just say on a final note, I know you touched on it a little bit, but we understand that, you know, there's different categories in terms of like the different sponsors. Do you have are you able to share with us, you know, what the sponsorship listing is looking like so far?
Yeah. So in terms of sponsorship, we have the platinum, and I mentioned some of the platinum sponsors. We have the gold sponsors, then we have the silver sponsors, as well as the bronze sponsors. But you know, to organize a show is a mammoth task, and we need every support that we can to be able to put it up. We wouldn't be able to pay it ourselves if we didn't have sponsors. So at this point, don't be too shy. You know, just come through, have a chat with us. Who knows, you're going to fit in one of the sponsoring offerings that we have, and then we may be able to take different opportunities in terms of what we're looking at. So you have to be here because we're expecting over 1,000 exhibitors who will be here. We have those who are coming from outside Zambia, a big Chinese contingent. The Czech Republic is coming in a big way. Russia is coming in. Botswana from the region. Zim, our all-weather friends. We're expecting China, Ghana, Nigeria. So we expect Germany, Turkey, some of the confirmed ones, and South Africa. So there's many more. The list is still populating, and we are getting very ready for this 97th show. We are easing into slowly also counting down to the 100th show. Yeah, that's only in 3 years. So preparations for the 100th show have already begun. There are certain things that we are already doing now in readiness for the 100th show. And we still invite partners who want to journey with us to prepare for that particular 100th show. One more item that I may have overlooked is that we do have an exhibitors meeting lined up for 18th of tomorrow, which is 18th of July, and this is where we share more detailed information than we can actually pack in this program.
Right.
And you have the opportunity to ask and get clarifications in that particular program.
Okay.
Yeah, and then as we build up to the show, the traditional way we announce the show is having a promotional match. This year we're working from Kabwe roundabout up to Arcades roundabout, and then back into the Showgrounds on 26th of January. I mean 26th of July, which is a Saturday. So for our stakeholders, our partners, our volunteers, that's the beginning. That's how we warm up. So we expect you to come through. It's an open invitation. Please come through. It's also a health walk.
Yes.
Yeah. So that you can come through and journey with us as we warm up for the show. Allow me also to mention one or two key features that we expect at the 97th show. So Great East Road, the gates that are on Great East Road, a number of them will also have the e-ticketing fully operational, so that you can buy your ticket in the comfort of your home online, and be able to then present the ticket at the gate. Yeah, it's a phased approach. So we are starting with Great East Road. Yeah, and then for when you come into the Showgrounds, we have a show app. Please, you should go to our website and you can just download it. You'll find it on Play Store. It's there. It has enhanced features in terms of navigation, in terms of the show program, in terms of announcements, in terms of feedback. And for a long time, I think that these are the things that we want to be able to do and get in real time. So we really want to encourage showgoers, including our exhibitors, to be able to utilize these platforms for And for the judges, we have good news for you. We are piloting e-judging to make sure that the judging process can also go faster and seamless, so that it doesn't take too long to collect the results. So it's an interesting feature that we are looking out to be able to roll out during this year's show.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
No, thank you so much, for sharing those insights, and we look forward to supporting you and the team during the 97th edition of the Agriculture and Commercial Show.
Thank you so much, and we look forward to seeing you during the show.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So you've heard it for yourselves. We've been speaking to the president of the Show Society. So stay tuned for more insights as we build up to the 97th edition. We're only a few days away, so if you're looking to collaborate in any shape or form, please do get in touch with the team at the Showgrounds. I've been Mwelwa Chiesakunda for this interview. Get to know.